by doing things and like keeping myself busy and stuff like that. And I haven't filmed anything since. There's nothing specific that triggered it really. Hello, good morning, what is up, and welcome back to my channel. Well, my voice went so high-pitched, but welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amanda. I create lifestyle, entrepreneurship, and some pop culture content on this YouTube channel, and I hope you guys stick around, join the fam, join the squad. We'd love to have you here. My dog is currently making noise in the background, but it is a little past 9 a.m. and I have been up for a while, but I've literally just been laying on the couch chilling. And then I was like, hey, time to pick up the camera. So as you probably can tell by today's video, I'm doing a little how to get back into it after a rut type of video. I don't really know what it's going to be titled, but I've been in the biggest rut, okay? As you guys probably know from my previous videos, I went to New York. I was supposed to vlog that. I didn't. I vlogged some things, but it wasn't enough for a vlog. And then when I came back, I just like honestly have been having so much anxiety, and I just kind of got in a rut and haven't filmed anything since. I've had plans to film things and they just kind of fell through because I was like, oh, like I don't feel like filming, oh, I'm lazy, and the list goes on. Frankly, I've just not been okay. Yeah, mental health is a big thing for me. And I'm always very like open and honest about it, and I've just been struggling. So there we go. And I've gotten in a rut because of it, and I just like didn't want to film, didn't want to be perceived or anything, but I'm feeling a bit better, so we're gonna get back into it. I don't know, I just like always want to be like 100% honest and real and raw and vulnerable on this channel, and mental health is a big thing for me. And I don't think it should be taken lightly at all. And I feel like we should talk about mental health more. I've been very anxious lately. I've been, oh my gosh. He's trying to make an entrance too. Yeah, I've been very anxious lately. I've been going through it. I've been feeling a lot of like feelings. I've been feeling a lot of like not good enough for people in my life. And just a lot of imposter syndrome in certain ways. But anyways, we're back, we're better, and we're gonna have a great day. So yeah, I wanted to do a little getting back into a groove after a long time. So ice rolling, gonna make a coffee, and I have a lot of freelance work that I gotta get done today, but I want to be a little bit chill as well. I want to do journaling tonight, and we're gonna get back into it. I'm gonna make a coffee right after I'm done ice rolling. I'm gonna watch a bit of the Fosters. I restarted How to Get Away with Murder and the Fosters and Gossip Girl because I don't know how to watch new shows. So yeah, we're gonna watch a bit of that, just like set off on the right foot today, and then get doing some freelance work at some point, and making a salad for lunch, and journaling, and just all the good vibes. So welcome back to the channel. I showed this in a previous vlog, but we got this little thing to keep our coffees, and I think it's so cute. I'm obviously gonna have a Melozio pod because these are my favorite. And then in here, I frothed some oat milk and some Starbucks creamer, the caramel macchiato one. And then I also got a new Nespresso. I think I showed it in one of the like recent vlogs, but I honestly cannot remember what I've been vlogging. So here she is. Okay guys, so I've been watching The Fosters for like 2 hours. And I decided it's time to get ready. So I'm going to do some minimal makeup. I was going to take my hair out of the braids, but I feel like they're kind of a little bit of a vibe right now. So we're going to do some makeup, and then I need to really hound in on my freelance work. I'm the type of person that like has TV in the background while working because I feel like it's just, it like elevates the vibes. Champ is here. If you didn't know, I have a little doggy. He's right here. So I'm going to do my makeup and do work while I watch TV because that's just how the vibes are today. Like I really just want to be like relaxed and chill. I have emails that I gotta get done. I have podcasts that I gotta edit, videos that I gotta edit. So we're really hounding in on that. And if you are new here, I am a full-time freelancer. So I work for myself full-time. I do video editing, podcast editing, social media management. So we're gonna do some makeup now. He wants to say hi. Say hi. I don't know what he wants. Okay, so my makeup is done. I did like a really minimal, like kind of like a blushy highlight vibe look. This is it. I'm going to show you guys my little Notion to-do list of the day, and then we're gonna get jumping into work. My bangs are not banging right now, but I also took a shower last night and just put my hair in braids, so like I didn't really do anything to it, but this is what you're gonna get, a natural look. So we are back in the spot that you're used to for the vlog. My background always like has the most random shit in it. I'm so sorry. My mom always tells me to clean, but I'm lazy. Let me show you guys my to-do list of the day. I use Notion. I use a template from Busy Blooming. So I gotta do some Busy Blooming stuff. I have to do a post for a client that I work with. I have to work on videos for another client, and then I have a podcast that I have to work for or like work on. Currently 11:45. I'm not really hungry yet, so I'm not gonna eat yet because I'd rather eat when I'm hungry. So I'm just gonna sit here, do some work, and then eat probably around 12:31. I'm also going to New York and DC in 2 weeks to go see Maggie Lindemann. If you're also new to the channel, I keep saying this today, like if you're new to the channel, but I'm a big like concert person. I love concerts. I love traveling for them. And Maggie did not go, is like skipping Canada. I'm going to her show in DC and New York. In New York, I have like VIP, so I'm gonna have like a meet and greet and play like front. And then for DC, I have just like regular general admission, and I'm meeting up with my best friend Lauren there, who, if you're not new to the channel, you know who that is. If you don't know, Lauren's my best friend. She lives in Ohio and I live in Montreal. So that's that. Yeah, that should be fun. This one I'm really going to vlog. Like I'm going to vlog that. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun vlog. I'm also going back to New York. Why is my camera not focusing? I'm so annoyed. I don't know. It's like really not focusing. I'm going back to New York at the end of April for Madison Beer's book tour. Madison Beer is a dear, dear friend in my heart. She's so special and she's amazing. And she's having a book tour for her first ever book, her memoir, and I really wanted to be there, and it actually falls like during my birthday weekend. So I'm going with my mom. My mom's coming with me to New York. She's not going to the book signing. I'm excited nonetheless. So anyways, let's get working. I'm making this Mexican chopped Mexican style street corn salad. It has broccoli, green leaf, lettuce, red cabbage, Savoy cabbage, carrots, green onion, and the dressing. And it also has a type of cheese crumble, smoked paprika, and freeze-dried corn. It's so good, and I always add avocado and tuna in it. So we're having for lunch. I took a great nap, and now I'm gonna do the dishes. Love that for me. I'm gonna do the dishes, then I'm gonna make another coffee, and then it's gonna be supper time soon. So that's a plan. My piercing always moves, and I'm always like, oh my god, it's not straight in the video. So I'm gonna do the dishes now. Second coffee of the day secured. My room's a little bit of a mess. That's a whole other situation, but I got a lot of work done and did a lot of things that I had to get done today, which is really, it feels good to like do the things that I needed to do. I also don't know what like is happening with my lighting on this camera, but whatever. I'm going to do the little Q&A and like mental health chat probably right before bed, once my skincare is done, once I have the galaxy lights going, and just give it a vibe and journal and do the Q&A and just talk. But I made dinner. I'm having salmon and rice, and then I'm going to the mall with my mom because she has to get a few things, and I just like to go. Maybe I'll pick up something, maybe I won't. Yeah, I feel like a lot better by doing things and like keeping myself busy and stuff like that. It's just hard sometimes to like take that first step and like do what I need to do and like realize that I'm going through it, and like realize that I need to help myself and just get back into groove things. It's hard. That's the update for now. Did most of the freelance work I have to get done. I'm gonna have to do more tonight, but that'll be something for later. The grind never stops when you're a freelancer. But yeah, so feeling better. Could be worse. Love mental health. I'm also gonna drive for the first time tonight in like a year and a half. Wish me luck. It's a lot later. I'm clearly getting ready to go to bed. It's my little mushroom journal. If you know, you know. I'm gonna do a little free write journaling right before I sleep, but I thought I would just discuss a little bit more of what I was talking about today. And I realize this vlog is kind of like all over the place, but it's gonna be real and raw. And yeah, so I've been struggling a lot with like my mental health and like my anxiety and like depression kind of just like flooded me recently and been like hard. And like there's nothing specific that triggered it really. I just get in these like zones or like these moods where I'm like, everyone's better without me, or like I'm very replaceable and things like that. So it's been hard just like navigating that and like understanding that like it's not true. And I spoke to like my boyfriend about it. I spoke to my best friend about it. It's just like hard to like not feel those things, even though like no one gives me a reason to feel them. Like it's just hard to not think that way or stuff because of past situations I've been in. I was telling my best friend this, like, I feel like in the past I've always been like someone's second best friend. Not even like it has to be like I'm first, you know what I mean? It'd be like I have a best friend, but like that person always had their own best friend and like it wasn't me type of thing. And that was hard to deal with. So yeah, that's kind of just like where it stems from, I guess. I'm taking my rings off because they're a little tight now. But yeah, so that's where that stems from. And my anxiety and like stuff was just like on a high recently, and journaling helps and talking about it helps, even though I don't really like talking to people, only because I feel like I just like bother people, or like I feel like I'm too much at times and this whole thing. So anyways, that's what's been going on in my life mental health wise, so just trying to navigate that. But I thought I'd end the video off with a little Q&A. So I asked people on Instagram and on YouTube to ask me questions, so I'll go through some of them. The first one is favorite concert experience and why. I would have to say I have two. So I have Justin Bieber, the most recent one I went to for the Justice Tour, just because I was front row with one of my friends that I met years back through Justin, and I just had like a couple interactions during the show, and seeing as it's probably one of his last tours, it was just like really memorable. And when I was like 15, 16, I would never be able to afford front row seats for Justin Bieber, and knowing that I was able to do that, like that was fun. And then of course Madison Beer, I'd say Vancouver, just because like she knew who I was, and then after the show she was looking for me, and the show itself was magical. Like she always knows how to put on a show. Honestly, all of her shows that I've been to, but that one specifically for the experience that I had. Another question is best practice to build community. I think building a community means you have to interact with that community. So a lot of people on YouTube don't answer their question. Don't answer their comments and things like that. And I think that is something very important. And I try to answer as many comments as I can. Depends the video, of course. But I think that's like the number one thing, honestly, is just like engaging with your community. That's how I built my little one that we have here. And just remembering the people that were with you from the beginning, and also just connecting with people in the same like field or area as you. So like for myself, with like lifestyle, pop culture, concerts, really connecting with that type of community and other creators in the space, because we bounce off each other. I can suggest someone to someone else to watch in the same area, just as they can suggest to someone else to watch me. So it goes both ways. What is your best video in your opinion? I think my travel ones are really fun, and I think the journal prompt one that I've done, I think I've done two. I think those are really fun because they really resonate with me and who I am. And then one more question I'm going to answer. What is your favorite way to connect with people? I think my favorite way to connect with people, honestly, is through similar interests. And I feel like I have such a specific mindset and specific understanding of life, and it's hard to really connect with people who think the same way as me. And I feel like I've found like a few people that do, and that like makes me happy. I know I bring up my friend all the time. I feel like she was like the first friend that I've had that I've been able to connect with in the weirdest, uniquest, I don't even think that's a word, way possible. Like, just, I feel like we understand each other on like a different level, and like we have like our brains work exactly the same. Like when she says something, I'm thinking it, or like vice versa. And I think that's really fucking cool. I think that's really fucking cool. I'm also whispering because it's literally 1 a.m. But I think just like being able to understand someone and have someone understand me is something that I never really had in friendships. Obviously, I have friends that like understood me, but like to like the deep root of me, I really don't have that many. I have like one or two, maybe, not even, probably one. I have people who like get me and like we vibe and things like that, but I feel like just getting people on like a real deep level is different. In friendships, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm saying anymore at this point. I think I'm like delusional. I should get some sleep. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop blabbing now. I'm going to free write in my journal and hit the hay. So thank you guys so much for bearing with me. I think it's been 3 weeks since I uploaded, which is not really that long. I feel like I like beat myself up over it sometimes, but 3 weeks is 3 weeks, and that's okay. More videos are coming. Bear with me while I get myself back on track. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and lots of exciting things coming. I know I always say that, but lots of exciting things coming. And yeah. Thank you guys again. If you're new here, subscribe, join the little family we got going, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.